Welcome, sociologists. My name is Dara Schiffer. I'm sociology faculty at PSU. So PSU is home to a vibrant and diverse sociology department that's committed to giving students the knowledge and skills needed to be lifelong learners and well-informed world citizens. Our faculty expertise and focus on social justice creates opportunities for students to conduct original research and to investigate social problems and their solutions. We prepare students for a variety of careers in business, government, and the nonprofit sector, as well as for further study in graduate and professional programs. This is a picture of our faculty from last year. And Chris Luke Adams is going to take over from here.
Hi, my name is Chris Lucht Adams, and I am the advisor for sociology. I am housed in the sociology department. You can also see Ben Alberts, who is an advisor over in the FML building. He can also advise for sociology as well. Next page. This is our contact information. As you can see, I've got my information here, Chris Lucht Adams, Sociology Department. You can reach me at sociadvising@pdx.edu. If you have any questions about our talk today, or if you want to sit down and I can map out classes or talk to you about education abroad, those types of things, we can certainly make an appointment to do so. Again, Ben Alberts, he's in the Advising and Career Services, and you can reach him at balberts@pdx.edu. And he, sorry, that is a mistake. It should be the FML building. Lindsay Wilkinson is our chair, and Bahar Jabari is my coworker. She's the lead office coordinator in the department. Next page. So I wanted to talk to you about the major requirements for the degree. There's 3 requirements. The first one is the BA/BS requirements. The second one is the university studies requirements. And the third one is major requirements. To graduate with a degree at PSU, you need to have at least 180 credits. Of those 180 credits, 62 credits need to be upper division, so 300 or 400 level. If you decide to do a BA, the main component of the BA is 2 years of college level language. And the BS degree is mainly science and math that you would need to do for the BS. You also have to do social sciences and lab work. For the BA, you would also do social sciences and fine and performing arts classes. Next slide. This slide is about the university studies. Depending on how many credits you transfer in with determines where you are placed into the university studies program. So if you transfer in with 1 to 29 credits, you would need to take freshman inquiry. And then for the sophomore inquiry, as you can see, I've broken it down. So 30 to 59 credits, you would have to take 3 sophomore inquiries. 60 to 74 credits, you would take 2 sophomore inquiries, and 75 to 89 credits, you would take 1 sophomore inquiry. Next slide. If you transfer with 90 to 134 credits, you would be put into a junior cluster. And the junior cluster is really nice because you can double dip with a minor. So usually a minor is about 28 credits. That would give you 12 of 28 credits. So it's kind of a nice thing. You get more bang for your buck. So when you come and meet with me or either Ben, then we can sit down with you and decide which junior cluster is the appropriate cluster to put you into. After you finish your junior clusters, you'll go on to your senior capstone. The senior capstone is 6 credits. So you want to make sure that you spend some time looking at the capstones, knowing how much time is going to be involved and how much community work you're going to be doing. So the senior capstone is just trying to get you out into the community and communicating with partners within the community. Next slide. This slide is about our major requirements. So the first major requirement is Soc 200. This is the prereq for all of our courses in sociology. And then we have Soc 301 and 302, which is classical theory and contemporary theory. We also have Soc 397 and 398, which is our social research methods class. There is a lab component to this class, so it's a 5-credit class. And then 398 is the social research project. And this is where you get together with 4 to 5 other students and you work on a research project throughout the whole term. Before you can take Soc 397, there is a prereq for that class. So you can either take Stats 243, which has a math requirement of Math 95, or you can take our class, which is Social Statistics, which is Soc 396. There is no math requirement, but I would say you would probably need to have the skill set of at least Math 95. Most of our students like to take the 396 because it is directed more towards sociology and it's not as broad as Stats 243. But if you are getting a BA or a BS, excuse me, like I said, there is a math requirement. So the stats class might be more appropriate for you because you could get the credit for your math credit and then also for the prereq for our sociology 397. We also have elective courses that you need to take. You need to take at least 28 credits of elective courses, and 12 of those credits need to be at least 400 level. So altogether is a total of 53 credits. I just want to point out a couple of things. Soc 301 and 397 are only offered in fall and winter, and Soc 390, or excuse me, Soc 302 and 398 are only offered in winter and spring. And so you got to remember you have that prereq of Stats 243 or 396. So make sure you come and talk to Ben or I, and then we can set up your academic planner to make sure that we've put you in the appropriate terms to take these classes. Because if you don't, then this can push you out a couple of terms for graduation. One other note, please make sure that you get a C or better in the class. If you get a C- in the class, then you will have to retake the course again. Next slide. And then we also have minor requirements. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in a minor, the total credits for our minor is 28 credits. It's pretty simple. Soc 200 is a prerequisite for all the Soc courses, so you'd have to take at least Soc 200. And then 24 credits of social electives. 12 of those credits would need to be 300 or 400 level classes. Next slide. And then this page is just tips for success. The main thing is make sure you use your resources. That's what your money pays for. Make sure you use the Career Center. There's all kinds of jobs on and off campus. You can get career advice. Use the student health and counseling. Also use the club systems within the university as well. We will make sure that we put the orientation packet attached into the email when we send this out. Thank you.
Okay, and just to kind of review what kind of courses we offer, we have core courses, which are theory, methods, more generalist sociology courses. We have courses on gender, sexuality, and family. Lots of courses on sociology of health. And then courses on deviancy, and then just other random courses on environment, food, social psychology, sports, all kinds of options. And then the knowledge and skills that you gain from a sociology bachelor's are just some general skills that would apply even if you got a job or went into a career that wasn't sociology based, like digital literacy and then oral communication skills, being able to think critically and solve problems, and then interpersonal skills, teamwork, leadership. And then you build skills that are more sociology specific, increasing your knowledge of what produces social inequality and potential solutions, different social policies related to contemporary social issues, the ways that society and institutions and organizations and individuals relate, how to design a research project, how to collect data, analyze data, and then write up your results, and then how to evaluate other people's research, design, and findings critically. These are some examples of people who've graduated with a bachelor's degree from our department, the different kinds of jobs that they've gotten. As you can see, it's a wide variety of companies and positions, lots of possibilities. And then there's some strategies for how to make the most of your bachelor's degree. As Chris was kind of talking about, you want to be strategic with your coursework. Look for courses that build specific skills like research techniques, or think about taking courses that will enable you to get a second major, a minor, or a certificate in something specific or applied. You also want to think about building skills beyond the undergraduate classroom. You can participate in clubs, do a sociology internship. There's ways to take graduate level coursework while you're still in the undergrad program. And you can also look into being a research assistant to faculty. And you also want to think about getting to know the sociology faculty. You can get so immersed in your program and forget that a couple years down the road, you're going to need recommendation letters, whether it's for a job or to get into grad school. And especially if you're in courses with a lot of students, it can be hard to know your professor. So you might try taking the at least 2 courses with the same instructor, email faculty or go to their office hours, attend the sociology department events, and then ask them before you leave if they're willing to serve as a reference for you later on down the road. We also have graduate degrees. The master's degree typically takes 2 years. Master's degrees in sociology can enable you to do research outside of academia in places like school districts or police departments, health organizations. We've employed a lot of our graduates in the Portland area in jobs like that. Some colleges will hire people with a master's degree to teach undergraduate coursework. And during a master's program, you basically complete courses in theory, methods, whatever your areas of interest are, and you complete your own research project for your thesis while being supported by a faculty advisor. We have a new program called the Bachelor's Plus Master's Degree Program. In this program, you complete both degrees in 5 years. So you save a lot of time. And you take 500 level courses, which apply to both degrees. And you also get these courses at an undergraduate tuition rate. So it's a fantastic deal, both in terms of time and money. And then finally, we offer a PhD. This usually takes about 3 to 5 years after you complete your master's. PhDs can enable you to work as a researcher in the public or private sector. Even outside of academia, research jobs are increasingly requiring a PhD rather than just a master's. And you can also get a job as a faculty member doing teaching and or research at colleges and universities. To get your PhD, you complete advanced coursework and you build advanced research skills and expertise in your area of sociological interest. You publish articles in peer-reviewed journals, and then you complete original research projects for your dissertation. And this fall, we have a sociology lecture series. Postdoc Byung-Dong Oh will be presenting on October 16th. Our PhD student Erica Carpenter on October 22nd. And our faculty member Aaron Rousseau on November 12th. And we'll have more details coming out about that in emails. We also will be announcing soon a new student meet and greet with sociology faculty and sociology faculty and student Zooms. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to Chris or to our general sociology email address. There will be either a sociology virtual front desk or physical front desk. Thank you for coming to this, and we hope you have a great year.